Hello everyone.
Borderlines, Episode 5, Pakistan and India tensions rising. Welcome back to Borderlines, the podcast where we unpack global conflicts, tensions, and diplomacy with voices that matter. I'm your host, ERICSON. Today's episode, Tensions Rekindled, What's Brewing Between Pakistan and India? Recent weeks have seen renewed skirmishes along the line of control. Reports of shelling, civilian casualties, and hard-hitting statements from both sides have raised concerns of another diplomatic freeze, or worse. Joining me today are two distinguished guests. Dr. Anjali Verma, political analyst and former Indian diplomat. Brigadier, RETD. Shahid Latif, defense expert and former officer of the Pakistan Air Force.
What's up
Thank
welcome.
Erickson, it's a pleasure to be here, even though the topic is a deeply troubling one.
Thank you, Erickson. It's always important to discuss these matters openly and responsibly. Let's get right to it. Shelling across the line of control, again. Civilians caught in the middle. Accusations flying on both sides. Brigadier Latif, what's Pakistan's perspective on these recent developments?
Marry me.
Yes.
Pakistan sees this as an unprovoked escalation. The ceasefire agreement of 2025 was a positive step, but in recent weeks, Indian forces have repeatedly violated it. Civilians are getting injured or worse. Pakistan has responded with restraint so far, but our patience has limits. Dr. Verma, how is India viewing this?
Well, Erickson, India believes the situation is being provoked from across the border, particularly with regard to militant infiltration. When we see activity along the LOC that risks national security, our forces respond. That said, no one wants escalation. But trust is very low.
And that brings me to this key question. Is there any space left for meaningful dialogue? Dialogue requires trust and action. Pakistan has always said, let's talk. But when the other side keeps shutting doors, how can peace survive?
With respect, Brigadier, India has always said we're open to dialogue, but not while terror is used as leverage. Dialogue and terrorism cannot go hand in hand.
That's a strong point. But meanwhile, ordinary people suffer. Children grow up hearing gunfire instead of laughter. Do you think either side is doing enough to prioritize peace over pride?
No, I don't think enough is being done. Leadership on both sides needs to be bold. We need to see diplomacy not as weakness but as strength.
Agreed. Peace is not surrender. It's a strategic victory for both nations. Imagine what we could do if we stopped fighting and started cooperating. We've seen glimpses of peace before: cricket diplomacy, cultural exchanges, even trade. What went wrong?
The problem is consistency. One step forward, two steps back. Every small incident undoes months of progress on.
And the media on both sides doesn't help. Sensationalism fuels hate. We need more podcasts like this, real conversations. Final thoughts, where do we go from here?
We need back-channel talks, confidence-building measures, and a commitment to keeping civilians safe.
And we need to stop thinking of each other as enemies by default. We share history, culture, and humanity. Wise words. Thank you both. That wraps up today's episode of Borderlines. If you found value in this conversation, share it. Talk about it. Peace starts with understanding. Until next time, I'm Erickson. Stay informed and stay hopeful.